how we are experience the influence from the planet we are living on is changing a lot right now. How does that influence people? Well, it influences people in this way. We get more and more new inventions, more and more new discoveries. We have more and more people with bright new ideas coming up. And at the same time, most people have a feeling that we are moving so fast now that I get stressed. I cannot follow the whole thing, and I don't know what to do with all that information I achieve. I need to find more systems so I can keep in touch with everything, and honestly, you cannot. Trust your inner intuition. Surrender to your higher mind. Follow the ideas, the instructions, and do some meditations instead of try to understand all the internal dialogue. Do some meditation. Find your inner peace and focus on where that takes you. Never mind where it takes somebody else. I mean, we are different people. We have got different roads. We are heading for different things in life. And instead of trying to do everything, I think we need to make selections and select what is our part. That brings inner peace inside us. And that is what we teach on the Akasha training. Humanity is closing an old chapter. An old chapter that has been very important to humanity for some 1,000 years. Learning about the ego. How to use the ego to control things, to become heard, to achieve what you need to do. Now we are opening another chapter. And that is a more chapter of opening the heart. How to feel compassion for each other. How to live with empathy for each other. How to support each other. More like realizing that we are in some way interconnected. In some way we are at whole. At some level we are at whole. While we are still at the level of the body, we are separated, of course. And that's a new chapter. Some of us, we are struggling to maintain the old chapter. And some of us, we know that we need to trust, we need to surrender to the new chapter. There's nothing else to do. It's not a peaceful process. It's more or less a violent process. Until sooner or later, the people opening the new chapter become so many that sooner or later we get a kind of quantum leap and take the guys struggling for the old chapter with us into this new chapter. That will be a different world. That will be different political system, different kind of economy, a different kind of to interfere with each other, probably a different kind of family pattern. I don't know. I lived the first 45 years in my life blaming people. It was very good to live in the army for that, so I blame people. And today I can do nothing but accept people the way they are. I cannot change them. But I can change my own inner part so they accept people. We get what we focus on. This is a very old shamanistic way to present. You are getting what you focus on. So if you focus on negative things, you will attract negative things. If you honestly, deep inside, focus on your own inner love, your own inner acceptance. Not here, but here. You will attract into life examples of that. You know, the Akasha training is not so much about the knowledge. It's much more about finding your own inner experience. So we have a huge number of processes that we use. We take people through those processes, like cleaning up processes, holotropic breathing, timeline change, and a number of things. Going into nature, connecting to nature, using the elements, that kind of things, and getting the symbols, and have the symbols start to do a kind of work inside the personality. So it's not something that you can say, okay, now I have finished my seminar and now I know everything, because you don't. But now I have finished my seminar and I know a lot more about who I am and why I am here. And 3 months later, we need to have 3 months in between seminars because of the power of them. 3 months later they say, well, now I know even more about who I am, and I know even more about what I'm supposed to do. And 3 months later they may be in a place where they say, well, now I know what I'm supposed to do. I can feel it is true, I can feel it here. And I'm in the process, on this seminar, I'm in the process of taking the big steps, the decision.